Hello. Okay, so for this video, if you are seeing this video, so like now until now we have created your own repository, like I have shown in like previous video. So till here you have created this repo, and now we'll take this repo in our Visual Studio Code local. Like that is what today, and that is also called as clone. How do you clone your project repository inside your Visual Studio Code? This is what we'll learn today. Okay, are you excited with this series or like I'm just murmuring or something? Okay. Oh, fine. First step, we will go to your repository. How do we go to your repository? If you're not in this page or something, just go here, your repositories, and which is your repository? New repo test. Yes, right. Today morning we create the previous video we have created this. The tile text we created this thing says, right, this is our code. Okay, so this is our repo. Just go to this green icon code, and here https clone. Okay, from here copy this. You can download, you can do whatever you want. Okay, first we will take this link. Okay, now we will go to our Visual Studio Code. This is what we created, right? mkdir, we did this, and we have gone to this cd inside this. In the previous video I have shown all these things. Okay, we'll just clear this out. See, there are many ways to actually clone your project inside this. See, one of the ways is here. Control Shift P. If you go here, git clone is there. You can provide your clone URL. Clone from GitHub is there, or else you can do here also using your command git clone this. Okay, then press enter. See, it's cloning from your repo. Okay, 100%. One more thing, like if you are new to this and if you have not configured GitHub to your Visual Studio Code, oh, that's very important. Correct. Where did I get that? Yeah. See here, after I have given this in the Medium page, what I am going to create. See, you need this Visual Studio Code. You need to install Git. Okay, I've given the link also to download, and I'll show you what configuration is required now. Fine, first we'll do this and then go to that. Sorry. Okay, because that's all configured in mine, no? So I just thought like, yeah. See, first things first, we'll delete this. Okay, I've installed Git. From that link is there, install that Git from there. Okay, so we will just go cd the documents. Okay, and test directory. We will be inside this, and here whenever you install, you just go here plus, and here there are many things. First, most of them will be having this PowerShell. From here, get it to git bash. In order to run your git commands, you need this git bash. Can you see this? Yeah, this one. So when you go inside this, see, this is separate one, this is separate one. Okay, so for me it doesn't matter because both are git bash itself. So for you, if this is PowerShell or something different, if you want to run your git commands, you need this because it creates a new this one, git bash. Okay, now how do you check like is git installed in your laptop or something? Fine, good question. Git version. See, git version is this. I've documented this. See, git minus version. Sorry, both gives the same thing, I guess, no? See, both are same. Git version is 2.4.1.0. anything, install the newer versions which you have. Good, great. You're good to go then. Like install this, install Git in your laptop so that you can use this. I will publish it soon, so I have given all the links here. Visual Studio Code, I think many of you all have, but in case I just added this. Okay, so okay, after this, the important thing, we'll just clear it out. Okay, we'll just go it up. Okay, now we will just add your Git identity. Okay, see, one by one we will do. Mine is already added, so I'll just show you here. Okay, here the commands git config -- global username. When you create a Git repository, you'll give your Git name, username, and a user email ID. So instead of your name from here, pura, like no need this double quotes or something, you add your own username which you have given for Git when you open an account. Here git config -- global username is this one. This will open for global users, like globally, not only for that part or anything. Globally, your GitHub will be added here. That is the reason you configure these things. Okay, so this is must. Okay, okay, you will get that password asked when you push it. So I'll show you that later on. That also is documented. So for now, let's do git config global username, your username, and git config global user email. Both are required. Okay. See, mine is already there, so it will show like again. Yeah. So I have documented this. So this is must. Okay, check your git versions. Git is installed, git to be installed, and git command. Like you should get your identity, git identity in your Visual Studio Code. Okay. Okay. Now the main thing of our this thing, cloning your repository. I showed you, right, how to clone, like how to get your repository from the code. From here, this is your GitHub repository. From here, the green icon, your HTTPS. Get your HTTPS link from here. This clone link it is. Okay, local. Okay. So here I said you, like here you can go Control-Shift-P. You'll get a command palette. Here anything you can search. Git clone. You just add your this one and you can directly clone here, or else clone from GitHub, or else from this. See, these commands will be used whenever you try to automate your code, like automate your build process, everything. No, these commands will help you. This the Linux command what I gave you, this git commands whatever I'm doing. No? You can automate your this one, like add all this scripted together and make your build process easier. So it's better you learn all these things, right? Okay. Oh, let me see, is it cloned? I just did, right? Correct. I'll just do ls list what is inside it. Correct. See, this is there already. I had just done this before I showing all this. Okay, correct. Now we will, how should I get inside that repo? Think. Yeah, it is change your directory to new. It is cd. Change directory, correct. So now you are inside your repo. Let's do ls and see. Will we get a trial text? What all we had? Readme we had, trial.txt we had. Yes, no? See, we had these two files inside this. Correct. Will we get this inside this? We'll see. Okay. Ta-da! See? We have two of our files. That means we have got the particular file repository from GitHub in your local machine. Like this is Visual Studio Code. You have already got it. Okay, the good thing, right? Yeah. So now you have your project. Like, where is it? Okay, correct. Where is it? So open folder. Yeah, go to open folder. So where was it? Documents and test directory, and this was there. Select folder and boom. See, I am your first yeah, I am here to show you first this one. This was a dummy text I had created. Correct, right? Okay, now I will show how to put from the local to a GitHub. Now we have taken from GitHub. Okay, now how do you push from your local machine to GitHub? Okay, that's very important, right? Like day to day we need to push our code and we need to see our graph to be green. You have seen, right? People brag like, yeah, I do this daily. Okay, here I'll add this I am third commit. I am the, actually this is the fourth, but third. You know how is it fourth? Initial commit, when we created a repository, we had got that commit. Okay, so save this. If this is white, it is not saved, so Control S, saved. Okay, so now will this show? Wait, how to check the status of Git? Is it added something? Is it removed something? See, you have modified trial.txt. See, you will get the status of Git. For that, there is a command called as git status. I have documented it. We'll see, is it documented or no? Okay, I have given all the git like Linux commands used. I have given the git clone. I'll teach the branching now. Okay, there's check your repository status. See, it is git status I have given. So git status, and how do you put this? Now you have seen these are the changes. Now we'll just clear it and add this to a git. Okay, it is only local git. We are adding it to local git. Git add space dot. Dot is everything. You don't need to specify these files, those things. Dot is everything. See, I'll show you. Git dot add. See, I have added this also. Okay, wait. Resolving. Where did I add the git add? Okay. Branching. Okay. Stash your changes. Pull. Okay, add your changes. See, git add is used for all the changes. You will add dot. For particular file, see, git add index.html. Instead of this, I would have done git add, what is that? Trial. Type half, do tab. If you don't know, like if you don't want to type full, just press tab. It will go. I could do this also. Okay. Both. Like see, for this, it is just this. Or like when you work with multiple files together and things, you can just use git add dot space dot. Okay, see, after git there's a space, after add there's a space. Okay, some people like add it together or add, they don't give space and say that doesn't work. See, you should be seeing all these small things because they are all the commands, right? Git is a separate command, this add is a separate command. I mean, together they form this one command. Okay. Oh, my English. See, again, one more thing. The forward, like page up, like forward arrow, like top arrow goes the previous commands you have texted. See, and forward, like back down arrow will give you the next one. So it is easy. Like what all you have added in this commands, no? Those things you can do. This page up, page down. If you do, you will get all these things. So I have already used clear, so I'll just press it. Okay, are we clear until now? What all did we do from here? Okay, we just cloned. Clone means what? We just got a new project, our repository into our local. Okay, and we edited a file from what we have um cloned project from GitHub. Okay, now it is not added to GitHub, we have just added to Git. Okay, now we need to commit this. We need a record, right? I have shown you there also when we created git trial.txt, we created a commit message. Yes, right? I said you not to add those files there directly in GitHub. We need to add through a process, correct, right? And again, I'm saying like we need to create a branch and then push. I'll show you the basic thing what we have done here. Okay, git commit minus m. What have we done here? We have updated trial dot text. Okay, correct, right? Give a meaningful comment. Like, see here I have given does, like if you add a feature, you have added a feature, like if you have removed something, you have anything, you have fixed a bug, you have fixed an issue, something like those thing commit messages you can add here. Okay, done. Now comes the part. See, git push. Here, if it is your first time, like now first time you did git I showed you, right, the these things, who all are doing it for the first time, who did this, okay, who did config global, this thing, username, user email id, those things, they will get here, like what is it called, for it asks for password, like you need to, okay, push for authentication. I have added this also, like if at all this one. Okay, this will open a browser window and ask you to sign into GitHub account. Okay, after signing in, GitHub will prompt you authorize. So from here you'll get a pop-up to authorize to that. You need to go to that page and sign in, like you should authorize it. You'll get in a email doing git push. Okay, so when we are doing this for the first time, I said we will get this credentials and all. I'll show you that also now. Okay, wait. See, sign into your browser. Okay, so mine is this. Okay, authorize git ecosystem. Password, give it the password you have given and just confirm. Okay, localhost. Okay, so it's done. Fine, we'll go to our repo and then check. How do we do that? Refresh it and go to a trial.txt. See, I am the third commit is there. Easy, right? What we did, so we just added our git credentials. We had git version, we added our git credentials here. We did clone. We did clone, right? Git clone we did, and we did we checked stash, what is there. We didn't do stash, we just checked git status, what status we are in. Okay, and then we added our this one. Okay, both I showed you both. Then we pushed. Okay, this can be done, or git push only that can be done. Other than that, like I said, instead of that main, or like some other branch we are using, so that time this will come. Okay, so now that's it, like that's it for today. Like, what all did we do? We did clone, we did we took the project from GitHub to our local this one, and we cloned it, and we added our own thing, added our own this one, and then we send it back to GitHub by using the commands git add, git commit, git push, and we also saw how to authorize it, right? It pop-ups, like when you push, that pop-up will come. When you do git, when you are doing this, comes only for the first time, like not every time. I did to show you that like this happens. You need to authorize it, then you're done. It's simple, right? It's very easy. it's very exciting. It's very good to know like how these workflows go. Once you learn, see, everything was difficult for us. Like ABCD also was difficult when we were young or when we were small. So this also is difficult from when you are new to it, but you will get used to it and you will enjoy this. Yes, right? Like when you see the next video, please make sure like you do these things. You take a created repo, put it inside your local Visual Studio Code, change something, push it back to GitHub and check like this, right? Is it reflecting or no? See, it is reflected, right? I'll show you the history. See, updated trial.txt. That is this. I showed you, right? Split, how to check the third commit. This. See, the red one is the old one, green one is the new one. See, this is the red one, this is the green one. It's older and newer version. You can see like this also, top and bottom if you want. See, these things. Go and check these small things. Okay, and that's all for today. Thank you.